Hello students, how are you guys? I hope all of you are doing well and fine guys. I welcome you all in our next session of INMO flashback series guys. In this series, we are solving previous year INMO questions and we started with the year 2000. So guys, so far we have completed till INMO 2013 completely. तो 14 years के पेपर completely कर चुके हैं. So that is 14 into 6 आप करके देख सकते हो 84 questions completely हो चुके हैं. Rather 2 questions of INMO 2014 has also been done. ठीक है. So in total 86 questions have already been posted. You can check them out on the channel. और अदरवाइज बच्चे प्लेलिस्ट भी बना हुआ है गाइस, तो आप उधर जाके भी देख सकते हो in a proper order, right? Okay. So today we are going to see guys the third question of INMO 2014, right? So today's question is based on you can say a bit of number theory, right? So before beginning I'll again ask you guys कि जब मैं आपको क्वेश्चन दिखाऊंगा प्लीज ट्राई टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन बाय योरसेल्फ फर्स्ट. आप अपने आप से ट्राई करो सॉल्व करने की, फिर ही सोल्यूशन देखो सो दैट यू कैन गेट द मोस्ट आउट ऑफ इट. ठीक है. ऑलराइट. So before beginning, let me introduce myself. My name is Lohit Jindal. I've done my BTech from IIT Bombay and I've been teaching mathematics since past 9+ years for various competition exams like IIT JEE, Maths Olympiads, KVPY, etc. Right? Okay guys, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let me show you the question. Okay? And again, I will request you guys to please pause the video and try this question by yourself. ठीक है? मैं तो सॉल्व करूंगा ही so that you can get the most out of it. आप इस पे 1-1.5 घंटा जरूर स्पेंड करो. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व इट एनीवेज, स्पेंड दैट टाइम सो दैट यू आर एबल टू ग्रास्प इट बेटर कि कैसे इसके साथ डील कर सकते हैं. ओके. ऑलराइट. आई होप एवरीबडी हैज गिवन दिस क्वेश्चन अ गुड टाइम, है ना, गुड अटेम्प्ट. सो लेट अस डिस्कस दिस क्वेश्चन गाइस. क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला जा रहा है? लेट ए एंड बी बी टू नेचुरल नंबर्स विद ए बी ग्रेटर देन 2. वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, okay, important condition which will help us in this question, right? That is a into b is greater than 2. That is given to you. ठीक है. Product of the two numbers is greater than 2. Suppose that the sum of their greatest common divisor GCD and LCM least common multiple is divided by a plus b. ठीक है. डिवाइड हो रहा है, डिविजिबल है a plus b से. ओके, मैं साथ साथ में ना कुछ चीजें लिखता हूँ गाइस. एक काम करते हैं ना, लेट अस assume that a and b have GCD sum g. So can I assume that a is of the form gx and b is of the form gy, right? So now a and b are two natural numbers with common GCD as g and x and y are of course co-prime, right? Accordingly x y are co-prime. GCD of x y is 1, right? और rather मैं ये ऐसे ही लिख देता हूँ, x and y are co-prime. Right? Under these assumption guys, what will be the LCM? L, उसको L से डिफाइन कर देता हूँ. LCM को क्या लिखते हैं आप? G times XY, right? That is the LCM of the two numbers A and B. G तो सेम ही है दोनों में LCM के लिए, और X और Y को प्राइम है तो X into Y will be their LCM. So these terms are there. On according to the question, what is divisible? GCD plus LCM, G plus L को अगर मैं A plus B से डिवाइड करता हूँ, if I divide this by A plus B, let that be quotient Q. ठीक है, इसको नाम quotient Q दे देता हूँ. According to the question, this is divisible, so this should be an integer, right? This expression G plus L upon A plus B should be an integer. So what does it say? So Q quotient is equal to, guys इसमें क्या करता हूँ, L को डाल देता हूँ मैं G times X plus Y, G into XY. So G will be common, inside it will be 1 plus XY divided by, substitute A and B as well. तो आपको guys G times क्या मिलेगा? X plus Y. Right? Of course, G is non-zero, so G will get cancelled. So basically your expression of xy plus 1, okay, तो ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है, xy plus 1 upon x plus y, which is the quotient, ठीक है, जो रेशो आ रहा है उनको डिवाइड करने के बाद quotient जो आ रहा है, this should belong to an integer. One thing is that, ठीक है. यहां तक तो हम पहुंच गए सिंप्लीफाई करके. अब आगे क्वेश्चन में क्या बोल रहा है गाइस? What we have to prove here is prove that the quotient is at most a plus b by 4. हमें प्रूव करना है कि जो quotient होगा, अब ये जो q होगा, its maximum value can be a plus b by 4. and when is this quotient exactly a plus b by 4? कब होगा ये फाइंड करना है, और ये भी प्रूव करना है कि मैक्सिमम उतना ही होगा. सो एक काम करते हैं ना, अगर मैं ये बोल रहा है क्वेश्चन मैक्सिमम a plus b by 4 होगा, सो इफ आई एम एबल टू प्रूव कि a plus b by 4 से बड़ा हो नहीं सकता, इट मीन्स ऑटोमेटिकली उससे छोटा ही होगा. इट इज एक्सक्लूसिव ना. ठीक है, तो क्योंकि वो प्रूव करना इजी रहेगा बाय कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. ठीक है, देखते हैं. सो लेट अस से let's assume q which is xy plus 1 upon x plus y is greater than a plus b by 4. So keep in mind we have to basically prove कि ये किसी भी हालत में हो नहीं सकता, right? This can never happen. Basically हमें ये prove करना है अभी क्वेश्चन में, तो कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट करना है, ठीक है? So let us substitute a और b को इसमें भी कर देते हैं. a xy plus 1 upon x plus y is greater than a plus b again g times x plus y upon 4, right? So like इस क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं, एवरीथिंग इज पॉजिटिव डिजिट नंबर्स है ना, नेचुरल नंबर्स दिए हुए हैं. सो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, आई गेट g टाइम्स x प्लस वाई होल स्क्वायर, है ना, इज लेस देन, उल्टा लिख के कर रहा हूँ, इज लेस देन 4 टाइम्स एक्स वाई प्लस 4. जब 4 से आप इधर मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो बन जाएगा 4xy प्लस 4 व्हेन यू मल्टीप्लाई 4 इन दिस न्यूमरेटर, ठीक है? सो वी आर क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइंग लाइक दिस, राइट? सो g टाइम्स x प्लस वाई का होल स्क्वायर इज लेस देन 4xy प्लस 4, एंड इसको एक्सपैंड कर लेते हैं, राइट? लेट अस ओपन अप द ब्रैकेट, x स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 2xy, ठीक है, इज लेस देन 4xy प्लस 4, राइट? सो गाइस एक काम करते हैं, एक बार लॉजिकली सोचते हैं. देखो x और y की मिनिमम वैल्यू माइंड में रखना, राइट? व्हाट इज द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड y? 1 and 1, ठीक है? सो लेट अस टेक द राइट हैंड साइड टर्म्स ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. I'll get g times x square plus y square, right? minus 4, इसको मैं एक ब्रैकेट में रखता हूं, प्लस दूसरे टर्म में तो xy कॉमन आ रहा है ना, प्लस 2xy कॉमन. if I take 2xy common I'll have g minus 2, right? g minus 2 less than 0. so guys हमें ये मिल रहा है कि हमने प्रूव करना था ना कि क्वोशिएंट जो है a प्लस बी बाई 4 से छोटा है. सो हम उसका उल्टा लेके चले कि लेट्स अज्यूम कि वो बड़ा है, राइट? नाउ अंडर दैट कंसिडरेशन हम यहां तक पहुंच गए हैं. गाइस डू कीप इन माइंड x और y का मिनिमम वैल्यू 1 1 होगा, राइट? सो द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर एक्सप्रेशन, मिनिमम वैल्यू इज 2. मिनिमम 2 है, 1 प्लस 1, उससे छोटा तो हो नहीं सकता. नाउ थिंक अबाउट दिस. इन दिस इक्वेशन आपको ये दिख रहा है कि अगर g की वैल्यू 2 हो गई, चलो 2 या 2 से ज्यादा हो गई, देन दिस एक्सप्रेशन इज ऑलवेज, द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. नेगेटिव तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा, जीरो हो जाएगा, राइट? सो फॉर g ग्रेटर देन 2 this contradicts, right? for g greater than 2 this contradicts, right? ठीक है ना? so let us understand this thing guys. rather 2 से बड़ा डालते हो अगर, इसका मिनिमम 2 है, ठीक है ना? x और y की मिनिमम वैल्यू 2 है. so g, if g is 2 तो क्या होगा, right? then what will happen? it will be 0 but negative नहीं होगा, ठीक है ना? we want this expression to be negative, right? so guys now you can understand. so in this case if g is greater than equal to 2, anything greater than equal to 2, what will happen? for g greater than equal to 2 both the terms are going to be positive or 0, at least 0, right? for g greater than equal to LHS is going to be greater than equal to 0. so then how can it be less than 0, right? how can it be less than 0? so which is a contradiction, right? so this is getting contradicted. This is a contradiction. so what do we mean is that it is getting contradicted, that if g is greater than equal to 2 फिर तो ये बात कभी true हो ही नहीं सकती, right? getting this point, we assume that this quotient is greater than a plus b by 4, and solving it we get that if g is greater than equal to 2, this is never true, right? LHS is greater than equal to 0 but it is saying left hand side is less than 0, so it's a contradiction, नहीं हो सकता. okay, ठीक है, तो कब हो सकता है? let us think. तो अब क्या बचा? सिर्फ g इक्वल टू 1 ही तो बचा. g इक्वल टू 2 या उससे बड़े के लिए तो ये प्रूव हो गया कि ये तो कभी हो ही नहीं सकता भाई, राइट? this particular thing can never happen, but it might happen for g equal to 1, so we'll have to check that as well. so g equal to 1 पुट करते हैं तो क्या होगा guys? if g equal to 1 your expression changes to what? x square plus y square. आप ओवरऑल भी देख सकते हो, यहाँ पे भी पुट कर सकते हो g equal to 1, it's the same thing. you can put g equal to 1 at this step itself, so it might look easier. so x square plus y square minus 2xy is greater than 4, right? oh sorry, less than 4. So that means the left hand side is x minus y whole square is less than 4. ठीक है, तो हमने कहा कि अगर भाई g1 है, if g is equal to 1, then it is coming out to be that x minus y whole square should be less than 4. That the difference of the two numbers and the square of that number should be less than 4. And we know how many squares are less than 4? Only 0 and 1, right? There are two possibilities further. Either x minus y is 0 or x minus y is 1, right? So this implies either x minus y mod लिख लेते हैं, right? To understand the difference, it can either be 0 or 1, ठीक है? There is no other possibility. Because for g equal to 1, if the inequality has to be true, जो given, जो हमने assume किया हुआ है, if it has to be true, then whole square of that difference should be less than 4. Then that means difference should either be 0 or 1, right? Again, we'll assume one of them to be bigger, so minus 1 इसलिए consider नहीं कर रहे हैं. You might think कि minus 1 क्यों नहीं case ले रहे हैं? Why we are not considering the case of difference being minus 1? So modulus लिया है anyways, right? So guys, under this condition, g equal to 1, first of all understand x is going to be a, right? If g is 1, a is x and b is y, right? Which in turn means that this difference can either also be thought of as a minus b difference is either 0 or 1, right? So let us consider these two cases now. Okay, so let me scroll down a bit. ठीक है, तो a minus b can either be 0 or 1. So without loss of generality, we'll assume b is greater, right? Okay, so under this, the first condition is a equal to b, right? If a minus b is 0, let us consider a minus b is 0, right? It means a equal to b. So guys, do consider these things. A and b are equal and the GCD has to be 1, right? The GCD has to be 1. So how many numbers are there? That the two numbers are equal and the GCD is 1. Only possibility is both are 1, right? That is the only possibility ना कि GCD भी 1 है और numbers equal भी हैं. Equal numbers will have the GCD as themselves ना, तो वो 1 है और वो 1 ही होना चाहिए. Now a equal to b equal to 1, does it satisfy? No, this does not satisfy. Why? This is wrong. Why? Because in the equation we were given the condition that a into b was greater than 2. Why? Right? We were provided that a into b greater than 2, right? Because, okay, I can write this in a bracket. Because ab is greater than 2, this cannot happen, right? This case does not hold. Now, what is the second possibility? That mod of a minus b is 1. So, इसमें without loss of generality, we can assume that b is equal to a plus 1. कि a छोटा है, b बड़ा है. So, this is b equal to a plus 1 because that is symmetric equation, right? So, according to this, let us see, is the difference, is the ratio an integer? वो भी तो check करते हैं. So, what is that equation? A plus b. Okay, we have to prove that ab plus 1 upon a plus b is an integer, right? So, let us solve it. Okay, so let us solve this. क्या आएगा? a b को replace कर देते हैं a plus 1. So, a into a plus 1 upon a plus 1, right? So as if this is an integer, oh sorry, यहाँ पे numerator में plus 1 भी है, right? So if this is an integer, 4 times of this should also be an integer, right? So I can multiply by 4. So 4a square plus 4a plus 4 upon 2a plus 1. So guys, now you can see the numerator is 2a plus 1 का whole square plus 3 divided by 2a plus 1, and this should be an integer, which means, and what is this equal to? 2a plus 1 plus 3 upon 2a plus 1. So guys, if this has to be an integer, the only possibility is a equal to 1. तभी हो सकता है, otherwise if a is anything greater than 1, then it will exceed 3, denominator will exceed 3, so it cannot be an integer, है ना? तो इसका solution आ रहा है a equal to 1, which will imply that b equal to 2 हो जाएगा, right? And a equal to 1, b equal to 2 आ जाएगा, right? But again, this thing is again incorrect, right? This condition, okay, but this is again incorrect. Why? The reason is again that AB is greater than 2. Given है that AB is greater than 2, not equal to 2. According to this condition, AB is coming out to be equal to 2. Again, AB is greater, but given is AB greater than 2. So both the cases, both of these cases are not possible, right? And G greater than equal to 2 is not possible. So again, overall, we can say the quotient, which we assumed it is greater than A plus B by 4, can never happen. For no values of A, B and G, it can happen, right? We have solved that all thing. So overall, what do we get? Contradiction, right? And hence I can say that that the Q value quotient, which is xy plus 1 upon x plus y, has to be less than equal to A plus B by 4, right? It has to be A plus B by 4, ye pata lag gaya. So one half of the question is completed, right? We had to prove that the quotient cannot be, or you can say the maximum value of the quotient can be A plus B by 4 only, not greater than that, right? वो हमने prove कर दिया. Now the second part was, they were asking us, when does the equality hold then? And that becomes quite easy, guys. इतना solving किया तो काम बहुत easy हो जाएगा. So if it is 0, now let us see. Okay, so let me do this a bit above. तो यहाँ से pick करते हैं. So let us pick it from this step itself, right? यहाँ से pick करते हैं. So guys, if this is 0, right, there are two conditions. We saw that. So first thing, let me write. For equality, right? For equality, what will happen? One thing is G equal to 2. अगर G equal to 2 हो गया, we saw that if G is greater than 2, then it is always 2. But if G is equal to 2, it implies what? अगर आप G को 2 डाल देते हो, what does it give you? G equal to 2 gives, okay, it gives you let me see. Okay, G equal to 2 means, okay, यहाँ पे G को 2 डालते हो अगर आप, 4xy will get cancelled and you will simply be left with x square plus y square two times x square plus y square minus 2 is equal to 0. And we knew that x और y का minimum value कितना होता है? 1 1, right? It is the only possibility so that ये 0 हो पाए, which implies G equal to 2 implies x equal to y equal to 1, right? x और y equal to 1 हो गया, G 2 हो गया. इसका मतलब numbers क्या हैं? What does this imply? A equal to B equal to 2, है ना? You can check it as well. इनका GCD भी 2 है, LCM भी 2 है. So GCD plus LCM is 4 divided by A plus B, that is also 4. It does satisfy, right? So this is the one solution. This is the one case, and the product is also greater than 2, right? The condition, all the conditions are met. So one of the solution is A equal to B equal to 2, right? क्योंकि दोनों numbers equal भी होने चाहिए. Oh, sorry, GCD should be 2, and it gave us that x and y should be 1, right? Now the second case. So now what was the second case? और किस केस में ये 0 हो सकता है, right? In what else? In what other case it can be 0? If G is not 2, then what? G greater than 2 के लिए तो पक्का ही true है, right? वो तो हम कर ही चुके हैं, उसके लिए equal नहीं होगा. G greater than equal to के लिए बड़ा ही हो जाएगा वो, because even keeping the minimum values of x and y, then only the value G equal to 2 comes out. उससे बड़ा डालोगे तो वही बड़ा हो जाता है ना? Now the second condition was if G equal to 1. अगर G 1 हो जाए, for G equal to 1, we saw that the condition came out to be this thing, x minus y mod of x minus y should be equal to 2, because 4 से बड़ा बोला था ना, so it has to be equal to 2, right? For the GCD to be equal to A plus B by 4, equal to डालना है हर जगह, यहाँ पे equality sign आ जाएगा, right? So x minus y should be equal to, that means, सोचो guys, ऐसे दो नंबर जिनका डिफरेंस 2 हो, है ना? G is 1, that means x minus y mod is 2, or because G is 1, you can also say A minus B is 2. तो ऐसे दो नंबर जिनका डिफरेंस 2 हो, right? Whose difference is 2 and their GCD is 1, that only happens in consecutive odd numbers, right? Consecutive odd numbers. Even तो हो नहीं सकते, difference 2 है. Either both are even, both are odd. दोनों even हो नहीं सकते क्योंकि G पे 2 हो जाएगा. So that means this implies A and B. This implies A and B are consecutive odd. Okay, so okay, just let me see. Are consecutive odd natural numbers, right? ठीक है, A and B are consecutive odd. rather check भी कर सकते हैं. So without loss of generality एक को छोटा मान लो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, उल्टा भी हो सकता है, not a big deal. You can assume that A is of the form 2k minus 1 and B is of the form 2k plus 1, है ना? So since they are co-prime, आप condition भी check कैसे कर सकते हो? देखो, you can check the condition because what will happen? Let us check the condition. मैं पहले इसको box कर देते हैं that this is the solution. Okay, this is the solution. You can cross verify it as well. G कितना होगा? G is 1, L is the product. G plus L is 1 plus 4k square minus 1 upon the sum is 4k. So you can see it is 4k square upon 4k which is k. तो divisible है, बिल्कुल divisible है, right? So this is the final solution guys, the red boxes that I have made. कि दो केसेस आए फाइनली, वो हमने प्रूव कर दिया था कि कोएफिशिएंट कैन एट मोस्ट बी a plus b by 4, उससे बड़ा तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा, हमने वो कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन से प्रूव कर दिया दैट इट कैन नेवर हैपन अंडर एनी सिनेरियो, राइट? एंड फॉर इक्वालिटी देयर आर टू पॉसिबिलिटीज दैट इफ g is 2 then a equal to b equal to 2 is one case, otherwise a and b are consecutive odd natural numbers. So that is the two numbers are of the form 2k minus 1 and 2k plus 1, right? So I hope this thing is clear guys. Okay, all right. So I hope guys सबको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया, मजा आया, because it's a very good question. मतलब थोड़ा लेंदी है, you have to analyze it from every angle. That is the good thing about it. But from the start when you started to disprove it or contradict it, आप धीरे धीरे समझ रहे हो, आपको प्रोसेस दिखता जाएगा धीरे धीरे, राइट? यू कैन जस्ट कीप ऑन फॉर्मिंग द केसेस, एक एक दो केस ही बन रहे हैं और बहुत इजीली सॉल्व होता जा रहा है ना? सो दैट इज ऑल देयर इज टू दिस क्वेश्चन. आई होप गाइज आप सबको मजा आया ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में एंड you enjoyed watching this video and I hope you guys learned something, right? I hope you guys learned something from this, and if you did, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, right? So that we keep coming with this good videos of good questions, right? So that's it from my end guys. We'll see you in the next video, and 3 questions that we have done so far from INMO 2014. In the next video we'll come back with the 4th question. So till then, keep practicing and all the best guys. Take care. Bye bye.